Is Presco right issue worth it? What do you think, and what do you plan to do in case you have Presco stock? If you have the stock, and now that the right issue is up, you're asking, what can I do? Should I subscribe for the right issue, or should I let go? I will not give you my honest view concerning this because I've done that. And one thing about this market is you can apply one lesson to multiple stocks because they all have the same pattern. So in the previous video where I talked about right issue and some stuff like that, I make reference of two right issue then. I think that of UBA and that of VFD. And with that, I was able to give my stance and also play a scenario and also play a simple terms for these two right issues so that you can tell if you will go for it or if you will not go for it. But of course, you work for your money, and I am not here to actually tell you how to invest your money. I'm just here to show you the possible ways to invest your money. It is left for you to choose if you actually want to go with what I've said or you want to stay hold with what you know. The current price of Presco is actually 1,450. But before we move on, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post enriching videos like this. Let's quickly jump to the chart. Let's look at the price. The current price for Presco is actually 1,450, and you can see this jump actually started around this area here, which the exact these guys are strong in their marketing. The chart has gone. Okay, so okay, it has come back. Now look at this price there. That is 222. 222. That is the price. That is where Presco actually started the run, and this was 2024. So in 2024, Presco has literally done close to 7x, close to 7x, and there is possibility that it's going to do 2,000. Yes, there is possibility that it's going to do 2,000. This is not a buy or sell recommendation. Anything I say here is just for entertainment purpose. So if you look at the chart right now, and if you look at the current price, and if you look at the press release of what Presco did, they commenced the right issue of 166,666,667 naira ordinary shares of 50 kobo each at 1,420 per share on the basis of one new share, ordinary share for every 6 share. Now, if you want to really know what they are trying to say, if you come to online calculator, that's why I said I'm actually doing this video for those who already have Presco. So if you don't have Presco, I don't think you can just learn this just in case you have. You can watch just in case you have a share that you have a stock that they are doing right issue, and you want to know if you should take the right issue or buy from the floor. The reason why sometimes I encourage investors to buy from the floor is because you have absolute control over your share. You can sell at any time. You can also hold if you want to hold. But if you are taking the right issue, of course, you are subject to when they are going to distribute and how they are going to distribute it. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, I subscribe for Charms right issue. I don't even know if the quantity they will allocate to me. I don't know. And yet the share has not dropped into my account. And of course, I'm already up 100%. But guess what? I cannot realize that profit. Let's say you're able to get it from the market around 2 naira. By now, you should be 50% up. And of course, it's better than me tying my money now close to a month, and I don't know what that money is doing. You get the point. So it is a thing of choice. But if you really want to pick it, I'll advise you pick it because one, as you are buying, you're not paying charges. You understand? And for some of us who are, most people they'll say how much did they charge. Me, I don't care how much you charge. I just factor in your charges to the profit I want to make because I know I must be profitable. I must make money. You understand? So I just factor it and just press my buy button or press my sell button. Let's say you have 6,000. Let's say you have 60,000 units of Presco, and what they are saying is you have the right to buy 10,000 units of it. So 10,000 units, you are not actually paying for the charges. You are not paying for the charges. So this will be allocated to you. Now, who are those I want to advise that you can buy through this route if you want to hold for long term? When I mean long time, I mean your long time is you have your pen and paper well structured. This is what I'm doing. This one is for this. This is for this. Fine. Fine. And long time does not mean either the company is going down, is going up, I'm still there. Long time means from what I'm looking at from their paper, their trajectory, this company is going to do well, and I'll continue to hold as long as they continue to get increment or they continue to grow in their revenue and their profit also continue to increase and they also continue to expand. If they are not doing any of these, I will not put my money here in the name of long time investment. So all these are just the story, but the key point here is the closing date is actually 2nd of December. So in case you are willing to take your right, to pick your right, the closing date is actually 2nd of December. So before then, you should be able to come to a conclusion. You should be able to decide if you are taking your shares or not. For information's sake, the offer opens on Wednesday, 12th of November, which is still this month. And you have this whole month, that is from 12th to 2nd of December, to actually pick up your right issue. So that is what you need to do. And in case you are here and after all I've said, you still want to pick your right issue, don't forget to reach out to me so that I can also help you out. Either send you the form, and if you have the form already, you can always do what? You can always send it to me. And if you have your account with us, that if you have your account with Lead Trader Plus, you can always send it to me so that you can send your money there and send the form to me so that your money will be deducted from your wallet. And in case you still don't have with us and you want to pick it with us, excellent. You just fill the form with where you want it to be dropped, and we are going to, you pay your money and send your receipt, and we are going to do that for you. So if that is what you want to do, let's look at the price now. It is 1,420 and the price here is 1,550. So what is the difference? Let's not just assume. I know we have a lot of math students here. 1,450, yes, minus 1,420. I guess that's the price. Yes, let's confirm. 420 exactly. I'm a good math student, mathematics student. Further maths, best in my class, guys. So that is 30 naira difference. 30 naira difference. Now, if we said 1,450, for example, 1,450, and so we are buying, let's say 1,000 units. So you need 1.45 million naira to do that. Then if we say minus 1%, then we say minus 1,450. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be paying, let's say your broker is charging 1%. For lead, we charge 0.75%. So if you, let's say your broker, I've traded with some broker that they charge more than 1 point something percent in or out. So you are looking at 2 points. So what I just do, I just factor in the 2.50% in whatever trade I'm doing. So if I want to close a trade, I ensure if it is 10%, I ensure it is 13%. If it is 20%, I ensure it is 22% or 23%. You understand? So that those ones will just cover. Nothing concern me. After all, I'm making my money. They should make their money too. So you're going to be paying 14,500. But now when you are buying with the right issue, you are not going to pay that. You are going to save that for yourself. You understand? So if you are holding for a long time, my advice is take your right. You understand? Take your right. But if you are a trader, I don't think you have time taking your right, because you are a swing trader and you work with your daily time frame. And in our community, we started swing trading. In fact, it was successful. You understand? There's a stock I gave that is 20% now, and our target was just 10% a week. But we found out that last week we made good percentage. This week again, we make another percentage because we have two stocks that we didn't close them last week, and it was a carryover to this week, and then currently they are up 20%. So that is another key thing to know. It's just an addition to the SSS community. We just started the trading. The aim is actually to just be growing daily money into the account, just to have some money coming into the account. That is just the goal. So if you look, the all-time high for Presco is actually 1,520, and it's currently selling for 450. At least we need a bit of dip here, but that's not because I don't have it. You understand? But that's why I actually put here that this area is another target for a swing trade. But so far, investors are actually going for it, and they actually needed the stock. So for swing traders, I think if you want to go in here, you had a plan to actually uh, take position ahead of any jump that we may have. Yeah, any jump that we may have that will come to this part, which is 1,535. So that is what we are targeting if it will come to this part. That is for swing trade. For long-term traders, like I said, even though if you get it here, you're looking at 2,000 naira. You understand? 2,000 naira for long-term traders. So you say, oh, Investor Joe, what do you mean by long time? I just explained to you. As long as the company continue to give good revenue, and now they are raising this money to acquire another property, of course, but it will be slow. Imagine 10% of this. Let's do it. 1,450. You know, those in my community will know that I don't touch some of these big stock. I have a reason. You understand? So plus 10%. So for you to get 10%, this stock needs to move 1,500 and what? And 95%. Yes, that is what it needs to move. You need to move to 1,595. But guess what? With just what we have here, there are other stocks that can actually do even 20% easily than what we have in this place. So that is what I just want to share with you. And I hope with this, I'm able to convince you, not confuse you, to know either you should take your right or you should not. Like I said, if you are a swing trader, nothing concerns you and right issue. But if you are busy, you are a busy professional, you're a career person, you don't have time to be checking the chart the way I do, and you don't have time to be doing a whole lot of research, all you need to do is to take position ahead of the growth that we are going to experience in this company. It might be slow, but it will actually grow. So if that is your goal, if that is what you want to achieve, I want to encourage you to take your right issue. It is just an additional way to add more shares. If you do that on the floor of the exchange, you'll be paying for charges. And as an investor, 1,000 naira is important to you. Yes, 1,000 is important. That's why you say a company can be paying 2 kobo, 5 kobo as dividends, and you are willing to wait to take it instead of getting angry and selling it off. So it's very, very important. So these are the information I want you to balance. So long time, you can take your right. You don't need to spend any charges. Your shares will be added to what you have. You understand? But if you are a swing trader, you buy today, sell tomorrow, nothing concerns you with right issue, because as I'm talking to you, I have not received my charms right issue. You get the point. So I'm saying out of experience, not what I feel, not what I think, or not what I wish. If you can deal with these 3 things I mentioned in the market, you will continue to make money. Don't feel that a stock will go up. Don't think that a stock will go up. Look for data. Look for data. Men lie, women lie, but data don't lie. Numbers don't lie. So look for data so that your decision will be data driven. I hope with this, I've been able to throw more light and also ensure you know how to participate in right issues, because more right issues are coming. We're going to get like 5 more companies coming to do right. And I think this year is the year of right issue because any company that is not doing right, maybe next year will be the year of merger and acquisition. But for this year is right issue and public offer. So these are some few information that I want to share with you. So in case you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post and reaching videos like this. Until I come away again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one.